Hey guys, welcome back to Semper Mechanic. My name's Thomas. Today's video, we got a little update. And the update's on the company that fired me on the first day of the year, on my first day on the job. They sent us a little letter in the mail today. So if you want to know what it says, stay tuned, because we're starting right now. Alright guys, let me set the scene for you. If you watched the video the other day, you know what's going on. But if you didn't, I'll link it up here. And you should stop, watch it right now, and then come back over here. But if you don't want to do all that, let me just catch you up to speed. So I worked for this company a couple times, maybe once or twice in the past 6 months. Then they reached out to me in December, early December, asking me if I'd like to come on full time, take them on as a client. And I was like, sure. I was supposed to start January 1st, 2022, just a couple days ago. And what my job was, I go out to these used cars, I do a pre-buy inspection, make sure the car is legit, make sure the VIN number matches, make sure there's no problems with it. Just pretty much doing a diagnosis. Then I call the company, I tell them what's going on, and they buy it. This company's in California, I'm here in Columbus, Ohio. So I call the company, I tell them what's going on, and they buy the vehicle, ship it back to California, they sell it in an auction for profit. Pretty easy, right? And they pay me $100 a vehicle, and then once the vehicle sells, I get 5% on the back end. It was going to be 3 or 4 vehicles a day, so I could be making somewhere, I don't know, $400 or $500 up to, $700, $800 just a day. And anybody that knows me knows what I've been through this past month personally. They know I really needed this. As everybody else knows, I'm still fighting that lawsuit from a few months back. So I've had a lot going on in the past few months. So this was a godsend to me, so I was very happy. My first day was January 1st, 2022, just a couple days ago. So I was pumped. I was starting the year off right. Got a new job. I still own my mobile mechanic business. I still have customers, but I was just scheduling them different. So I wake up at 6 a.m., I get my email, and they have 3 cars scheduled for me. So this is going to be all day because it's not just in Columbus, Ohio. It's all over Ohio. So I got to drive to these places, and it can be 3-4 hours away. Anyway, I go to the first job, everything's easy. I call the company. I'm like, hey, the vehicle's good to go. The price is right. You guys should go ahead and buy it. Easy. I was there like an hour, hour and a half. Run to the second job, a couple hours away. I go there, and it's a little bit different because what he was asking for the vehicle was actually a little bit low. He was about $1,500, maybe $2,000 under what he should have been asking. But I didn't say anything. I'm not going to tell him, hey, you should ask for more. The company might not buy it then, and I'll be out of money. I checked it over. There's a few things wrong with it, but nothing major. I called the company. I let them know what's going on, and they was pumped because they're like, hey, this vehicle's underpriced. Because I don't do the negotiations, really. I'm just looking at the car and then calling the company and relaying the information. Go to my third job, go out there, and it's a beautiful 1968 Camaro. I mean, this thing was... It was really nice. Had about 13,000 miles on it. And it was baby blue. This thing was, if I had the money, I'd buy it. And it was an older woman, like, I don't know, 60s or 70s. Her husband died of cancer a few years back. It was just her, and she had a few kids, but they was all grown. So she was by herself, a couple cats, dogs, that's it. Very nice lady. Trying to make me breakfast and give me coffee and tea and everything. I looked at this vehicle, and it was perfect. The price was perfect. Everything was fine. I called the company up like I just did the other few times, told them what's going on. They said, okay, we'll call you back. They called me back and say, hey, go ahead and try to get her down about $1,500 so we can get under this price point. And I was like, what? Because they've never asked me to negotiate. Now, this is my first day, so I don't know what to expect. But I didn't expect to be out here negotiating prices. I mean, not a car salesman or whatever, I'm a mechanic. But I was like, okay, because I didn't want to lose the money. This is a good job. I go to the woman, I tell her, hey, I just talked to the bosses. They're willing to buy the vehicle, but they need you to get down about $1,500. I said, I know the car is worth it, but they have to ship it all the way back to California, and they got to pay for all that. I said, so I'm not involved. I'm just relaying the information. I'm just the messenger. She calls her son, and they talk a little bit for about 15 minutes. She comes back and says, okay, I think we can do it. So I'm happy, because this car was pretty expensive. So I call the company, tell them what's going on. They're like, okay, we'll call you right back. So I'm thinking everything's done at this point. I'm drinking the coffee she gave me. I'm laughing with her. I have one more job. I remember I did have 4 jobs. I had one more job I had to go to. I wouldn't have got home till maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Remember, I started at 6 a.m. and this is the first day, so it's going to be a long day. But I'm thinking, man, I'm going to make like $500 today. So I was real excited about it. The company calls back and says, we have a little issue. And I was like, okay. They said, for our budget for this vehicle, we need to get it down $3,500. I said, $3,500? I was like, she won't drop it another $5. They said, well, go back, look at the vehicle, see if you can find anything. And I was like, what do you mean? They said, just go back to the vehicle, maybe check out the transmission. Maybe there's some leaking going on. Maybe that transmission's slipping. And I was like, wait a minute. You're telling me to go back and just make something up? They said, if you're going to work for us, there's going to be times that you're going to have to do this. They said, it's going to benefit you a lot. So it's in your best interest to do this. I said, hell no, I'm not going to do this. I said, I'm not going to just lie to people, rip them off. I said, I ain't doing that shit. They said, okay, sir, well, this business might not be for you then. And I was like, you're damn right it ain't. I said, it's already a good price. You can make a profit. So what these people are doing, they're going out there buying these cars and they're having mechanics lie to the customers to get the price lower. And this woman is a sweet old lady by herself, offering me food, letting me come into her house, treating me like her son, really. I mean, this is somebody that I could have went to Christmas with next time or Thanksgiving. It's that kind of woman, that kind of person, which is rare these days. So I'm not to go to her, lie to her about her vehicle just so I can make some money. Financially, I am broke, but I'm not morally broke. I still have values. I still have integrity. So I'll go home broke, like I said, but I'll lay my head down tonight and I'll be okay with it. So I was like, all right, I'm done with this job. You guys can kiss my ass. And I said, I know what I am going to do, though. I'm going to go back and make a video to my 5 subscribers or whoever I got, and I'm going to tell them about this. The problem is, he told me and reminded me, I signed an NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement, which means I can't name this company. Now, it expires in June, which is my birthday in 6 months. You best believe I'm going to have a big video then, and I'm going to name these people, and I'm going to put them on blast, because they're ripping people off all across the U.S. Think about it. If they just had me, I already look at 3 or 4 cars on my first day and they're already asking me to do this. Just imagine how many other mechanics are out there across the U.S. doing this to people. And they're just making more profit. When the profit's already there, instead of making $5,000, they wanted to make $8,500 off it. Just greedy mother. I mean, it just pisses me off. I told that woman, I said, ma'am, this company is no good for you. I am sorry I wasted your time. This is my first day with them, and they want me to lie to you. I told her straight up, they want me to say something's wrong with the car. She's just looking at me dumbfounded, and I was like, listen, I'm sorry I wasted your time. I said, if another mechanic or somebody comes out and tries to buy this vehicle, don't sell it. What I will do for you is, I have a customer that collects cars. I'm going to get his number, and I'm going to get you guys in contact with each other. And I'm going to talk to him about it. And I'm going to get this car sold for you. Just me and you. You ain't got to pay me nothing for it. Just don't let anybody else come out here and try to buy it. Because we don't know if that company's going to send another person out. I called the customer, a guy named Ray, who I work for, and he has like 30 or 40 cars. And I told him the situation, and he likes the car anyway. So guess what? He's going to buy that car, and everything's going to be okay. And we didn't rip nobody off. I didn't make any money. I'm sure the company's not going to send me the money that I just made that day. But I don't even care, because you know what? I feel pretty good. I can eat 99-cent burritos and I'll be okay, because morally, I'm still intact. But the video I made, they must have heard about it, because today I received a cease and desist letter stating I can't make any more videos or talk about the company at all, or they're going to sue me. So obviously, that first video we put up is done okay, because it reached them in California without even saying their name. They send me this cease and desist letter thinking that's going to scare me. I spent a lot of time in the Marine Corps, and I fought a lot tougher enemies than you. I've been blown up, been shot at, I've been stabbed, I've been through it all. So I'm not scared of some corporate white-collar punks. So me and my few subscribers, we're coming for you, my friend. So you can take your cease and desist letter and shove it up your ass. Because the lawyer that's handling my lawsuit for me said I'm okay, because guess what? Because we're filing harassment charges against them. So see, we're not just going to lay down and take it and say, oh, cease and desist, I better quit saying it. No, motherfuckers are out there scamming and ripping people off, and it's not right. Okay, sue me, what are you going to get? I'm negative $53. You want the negative 53? You can have it. You want the beat up Honda I got? Whatever. My military retirement's untouchable, so you can fuck off. So we're not scared. We're going to keep making videos. And now I'm going to do a full investigation, and we'll have some more coming for you. So now you guys are caught up. You know what's going on. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Support me that way. Please look in the video descriptions down here. I have my Cash App, my Venmo. If any of you guys want to donate to the cause, they ain't paying me. Maybe you can send me $1 for this investigation. If you can't support me financially, I understand that 100%. We're all struggling out here. But support me with hitting the thumbs up button. Support me by hitting the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so when I put out the next video, you know what time it comes out. You'll get notified right then. And like I always say, guys, simplify till next time.